Hey guys, this is Extreme Spidey Guy here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie rant on Home Alone 3, which is directed by Roger Gosnell, and it came out on December 12th, 1997. So the plot of this movie is when an inept group of criminals try to get a stolen top-secret computer chip through airport security, ends up in a toy car in the luggage of the elderly Mrs. Hess, played by Marion Saldas. I think that's, I don't know how to say her last name right. Unable to promptly retrieve the chip, the felons follow Hess and the car to her neighborhood after she gives the toy to young Alex Prout, played by Alex D. Linz, who is homesick from school. He becomes the target of the criminals. However, the precious kid is on their schemes and ready to fight the thieves off. So what do I think of this movie? This movie was not even needed. Home Alone 2 was the end of the franchise, in my opinion. And it was probably the only Home Alone sequel that worked, in my opinion. And Home Alone 2 was the ending of the franchise. It didn't need to have continuation after this. Well, I can say it is bad, but not as horrible as Home Alone 4 or 5, but not as horrible as Taking Back the House, The Holiday Heist, and Home Sweet Home Alone. But this movie is just still bad. Like, this movie was not even needed. Excuse me. And the main character, Alex, is just nothing but like a carbon copy of Kevin McAllister. And he doesn't even spend the movie like Home Alone. He spends most of the movie with his family, with like his mom and dad and his sister and his brother. And the traps, they just don't even work. They're just a letdown. And this was actually the last Home Alone movie to be physically released in theaters. And after that, we just gotten 3 awful direct-to-video movies. And I would say and the villains, they're not funny. They're not even threatening. All they just want to do is get that computer chip. And despite of it being called a Home Alone movie, the characters in the plot had nothing to do with Home Alone at all. Well, I would say for the redeeming qualities, I can say at least Scarlett Johansson is actually trying as Molly. I think Molly's probably one of the only likable characters, in my opinion. And I like John Williams' and John Williams' music is still awesome as always. So, yeah, this movie was just not needed whatsoever. I watched it on Disney Plus and it was bad, but not as horrible as the next 3, which I'm going to be covering next on my channel. So stay tuned for those next 3. I am going to give Home Alone 3 a 1 out of 10. Video, like and subscribe, and this is me signing out.